Now we are getting recorded as I speak. The RCM as an institution is an institution with which is owned by persons of high credibility and qualifications. Yes, led by none other than Dr. Banaura, a person we have been teaching with for very many years. So you can understand why I'm here. Why is an already teacher here? Yeah? Because I have confidence in him. I have confidence in the team that he has, the management team that he has. The ability that is to structure programs, organize programs, you know, the ability to also select other good team members. These are the things that encourage us to join a place like this. So we are not here by accident. Yeah? We are here because there is merit. Yeah? There is good grounds. There are good factors. There is merit that attract people like me to this organization. You have expected maybe I'm only just teaching the university. Why should I be here? No, it's because the organization, first and foremost, this is the RCM. One, it has the right goals. From an expert's point of view, I'll tell you this organization has the right goals. Two, it has the right team, people who understand what training is about, and in particular, accountants training is about. Yes, it has people in that category. Yes, people who have the right goals, understand the goals, and serve those goals, not just simply knowing, but serving those goals. Yes, that's the reason enough. The third reason is that there are facilities. You can see me very clearly. Yeah, you can see the organization facilities are there. See now when such, and then the other thing, of course, is our relations are good, yeah, all the time. So if you have all those things, of course, you'll have reason to be somewhere. Now, do you understand why I'm here? Yeah? Do you understand why I'm here? I'm going to add you one more. One more is that I am with a team of tutors who have results to look to boast about in the past. I believe in just working with winners, in simple terms. Working with winners, and also me being an old tutor as a mentor, I also enjoy, you know, helping others also come up. So do you understand why I'm with RCM now? Hello, do you? Do you understand why I'm with RCM? Yes, Abdi, you understand? Someone else who understands? Very good. So you can see, you know, once it's that way, what you know today or tonight, what you'll know tonight is that I'm not here by accident, and therefore I will not go away accidentally. Yeah, I'll be here from the beginning to the end because I have enough reasons for being here. Now, the fifth reason I want to be here, the fifth reason is you. You didn't expect that. The fifth reason is you. How can you be a fifth reason? Don't mind, please. I know you might say, Mwalimu has really wasted so much of our time. You know what? We are learning how to work with each other. We are trying to learn why we are with each other, what we expect from each other, and how to work with each other with you. Is that okay for you? Is that okay? That I'm not wasting your time. I'm creating a formula, a relationship with you, so that the communication will be easy. When I speak, you know where I'm speaking from. Is that okay? Hello. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I was giving you a fifth reason that I will continue work and work hard. The fifth reason is you. How exactly? You have sacrificed your time, you have sacrificed your resources to come to RCM, and you have expectations. But also another way to be a reason is you participate, you engage me. You engage me. When, just one, please permit me to go for prayer. Yes. What I'll do about the prayer, I'll allow everyone at least 5 minutes. Do you want 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Please. Yusuf and the others. 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You have a right, of course. 10 minutes. You have asked for 10 minutes. Please make it 10 minutes. And the 10 minutes is for everyone. It's a break for everyone. The Muslims have requested they're going to have a prayer for 10 minutes. Thank you. I'll also take the break for 10 minutes. Okay, so the next thing is, how are we going to learn? How are we going to learn? There are different methods and mediums or media that you require for effective learning. But the main one is what you are doing right now. You will have to be in class, not at home not away when we are in class. Be in class the way you are in class. That's one thing, because this is now providing for interaction. So one way of learning is going to be our interaction. This is very, very important. Interactive here is you should be able to listen to me, ask me questions, answer my questions. That's it, such that when we leave the lesson, we all have the same conclusion that we have understood. The other way of learning is references. Yes, references and library. Oh yes, I expect you to, from this point on, I believe you are not just doing CPA for 3 months and you quit CPA for good. No, you are going to continue. We start things to continue, and therefore, whatever material we use in the class is going to be of use so many years to come. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, because this knowledge is related. You'll keep making references when you are in financial reporting, the next level, you keep making references back. So we need to build your own library. The library I'm talking about here is you may need some study material. Yes, reference home lib. You will need a lot of reference material, like let's say a study guide. Now, we have got study guide and revision guide. Yes, you know that there are different authors, different publications, but I would just advise you, you can check this also, the ones by Dr. Aura. Try and check the ones for RCM, Dr. Aura. You have their study guides and revision guides to supplement what we are doing in the class. Is the information I'm giving you helpful? I'm wasting time. Am I giving you useful information?
Yes, it is helpful.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's useful, very useful. Also go online. Online, you know, is flexible. I don't want to limit you. Online is flexible. I don't want to limit you. Then the other thing is the tutors' notes. And additional illustrations. Yes, every tutor has got their own approach. So what I'm talking about is my approach here. Yes, it's my approach. I'll certainly be giving you notes. The reason for giving you notes is this. The reason is this. The time is 3 months. It's limited. Do you agree with me? That's very limited time. In the olden times, we used to teach for 5 months and do what we call block release for 1 month. So the student or the candidate was in class for 6 months. Now we want to do the same amount of knowledge and practice and preparation within 3 months. So do you admit that the time is limited? I'm not saying short, but limited. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you agree? Yes, the time is short, it's limited. And for that matter, what happens is you may have to accept. I give you notes, sometimes material that is for you to go and read. This will be pictures or email copies, whatever the case. So that apart from just, so that I have enough time to explain instead of dictating notes. You get me? Instead of dictating so much of notes, like in accounting, surely, I can spend the time doing illustrations, and where there is a lot of theoretical stuff, most of it I know, after I've explained, you can be able to read and understand. So expect a tutor's notes and additional illustrations as soft copy. Then expect one monthly model exam test. Now, this is where there is a problem. What have we experienced in this program, this online program, we have experienced a problem, and I want to caution you that you don't cause problems for yourself. Because if you cause problem for the teacher, you cause even more problems for yourself. Finally, the problems will just pass on to you. What is the problem here? The problem is, one, getting an excuse why you do not want to take a test. The excuse is usually your place of work, at the family level, you are traveling, whatever. It is not that those things don't happen, but we can try to accommodate our learning within our difficult and busy life schedules, just like the teacher. How come that the teacher is able to come to every lesson? Yeah. How come that he's able to come to class ready? It's because he has learned. That's one of the things we are going to teach you during this course. You have learned time management. It's not that there is no time you are never going to be busy. No way. There's no time that you will not have activities. No way. The important thing is how to manage those activities within the amount of time you have and resources. Yes, within the amount of time you have and the resources you have. How do you manage the time such that you can be able to fit in everything and miss nothing? Yes. Okay, let me just give you an example. You may have actually dreamt to do CPA 5-6 years ago, and you are starting today. What happened? You had so many activities that you are trying to manage, and you did not manage them, effectively, such that you could have been able to fit in the CPA during that particular time. We don't want to repeat those weaknesses. This time round, we want to be able to manage time with the limited resources we have, with our good health, God willing, we want to manage ourselves well. So manage yourself in such a way that if we give you that, this exam will be, these are very short exams, 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Very short exam, just once in a month. Imagine once. What is the idea? The idea is to test you and also you to test yourself, so that you don't pretend to yourself that because the teacher is clear, the teacher is cooperative, yes, we discuss a lot, that, oh, no, now, because of that, now I'm prepared for the examinations. That is one of the problems that I do experience sometimes as a teacher. Students lying to themselves or cheating themselves. That by just listening to class and only discussing and not picking a pen or a laptop, and practicing questions within a time limit, that they can still be able to pass the examinations. And even if you have to pass the examination, surely you also require skills. So what I'm saying is, we want you to force yourself. Nobody's going to force you adults now. To force yourself to attend this kind of activity. It will be situated at a certain weekend time, very suitable time, whereby your job will not be so much of an issue. Secondly, you'll be allowed to propose. You will be allowed to propose the suitable time for this kind of activity. Yes, if you want it at night from 8 to 10, so be it. You finish lessons, you do the examination quiz, you let the teacher send you now individual comments. He's not going to broadcast you, so there's nothing to fear. Broadcasting who scored what? No. It is the information is related to you. Because you do it individually, relate to you individually, and the teacher uses that to caution you, to advise you, to compliment, you know, to encourage. Isn't that okay? Just once a month. Isn't it okay? Hello.
It's okay.
Is it okay?
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, finally, there is what we call review. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. When is someone has written something and cancelled it? Please just display it. When I'm facing this side, you know I'm not reading. Yes. What was it? Okay. Let me tell you this. Now the next thing is the last thing is review. What is this review about? When is the earliest time you can apply for the December exam? Yes, it's okay. Okay, I'll come to the time for application for exams in due course, because some people have already cautioned me they would want to start accounting. So in the review here, what you are doing is we are going over what you have been learning, what you have learned, and also what you have not learned. And for the one that we have learned, you might find that there is a topic that you need the teacher to maybe repeat one or two things. The teacher taught, you finish the topic, you went to another topic, you come to learn later on that he was either not very clear or the explanation you got was not very complete and you wanted it repeated or something like that. So a review here is we take some like 10, 20 minutes once a week or once a fortnight, 10, 20 minutes, just going over what you have been learning. You ask questions so that I can be able to know where you're having challenges. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Is it okay? Is it okay with you? That this is the way we are going to be going over our course. Is that okay? There's no harm in your stage. There's no harm in suggesting something more. Can you suggest something? Can you suggest something? Anything? And I want you to, from the word go, be people who have that freedom, that liberty. Yeah? The freedom, the liberty to ask questions, to comment, to object, to correct. Yeah? Past papers revision, please. Oh yes, okay. One thing is about past papers. Of course, I thought each one of you already has past papers. That one we are going to, yes, add there. Okay. Past paper questions. Okay. Another thing is in the class, every two examples, expect that one is a past paper example. Such that when we finish a particular topic, not only do we have understood the topic, but we can also be able to answer an examination question from that topic. Is that okay? Is that a good approach? Yes, that has been my approach 20 years plus. That, yes, I teach you, I define things, except of course topic one. Topic one covers, deals with what you are going to meet in almost every topic. Yeah? It simplifies, it makes it easy for you to understand what's in most of the topics. Yes, topical revisions are good. Yeah, so those revisions are included. First of all, they're included in my lessons. Like example one, one which covers the topic across. Example two, one which covers an examination question. That's how we approach learning accounting. Such that when if something happened and maybe the last week, when you are doing revision, you are not there, you find that you are quite prepared for the examination. Thank you very much up to that point for your cooperation. Your questions have been very, 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 very useful. Yes. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is those of you who did not say, hey, tomorrow we have a lesson. Please make sure that I see your name and your hey, and so that I can just brief chat. I believe in individuals, not group. Okay, so we shall have time after the first lesson Oh, okay. Who is it? Larryson. Yes, Larry. I can't forget that name now. You see, now when we introduce ourselves in lesson one, it's much harder to forget each other. Yeah, I can be calling you by your names. All right, all right. So you're going to get quite a lot from me. Okay, on number, you've asked, you're the ones who have asked. Yes, that's what you have asked for. Thank you very much. Anything else? Yes, maybe you have any other question? Any other question? Okay, there's no harm in asking. If you remember something in the course of the lesson, you can ask. This first lesson is really for us to bond. That's okay. So next, I want to get started. I want us to get started. Okay. Is it ready? Okay. Okay, we are just switching a platform. Please don't go away.